What is up, AI crew? Get ready, because today we are talking about what might just be the beginning of the end for closed-source AI music generation as we know it. For a long time, if you wanted the best quality AI songs, you had to turn to paid proprietary models. But a new challenger has just entered the ring, and it's not just good, it's a potential killer. This is LeVo, and today we're going to break down why this new open-source model might just be the reason you say, "Goodbye, Suno." So what is LeVo? It's a brand new song generation framework coming from a dream team of researchers at Tencent AI Lab, Tsinghua University, and other major institutions. And unlike the walled gardens of models like Suno or Udio, LeVo is open source. That means the code, the methodology, everything is out there for the community to see, use, and build upon. The goal here wasn't just to make another AI that spits out music. It was to solve the biggest, most annoying problems that plague almost every other model. You know what I'm talking about. The vocals sound detached from the instruments, the audio quality is a bit crunchy, and half the time the AI sings complete gibberish instead of the lyrics you gave it. LeVo is engineered from the ground up to fix all of that, aiming for what they call high-quality song generation with multi-preference alignment. In simple terms, it creates great-sounding, musically cohesive songs that actually listen to what you want. Now, bold claims need bold evidence, so I'm on the official demo page where they've put LeVo in a direct head-to-head cage match with its biggest rivals. We've got the reigning champ, Suno V4.5, we've got another closed-source heavyweight, Mureka-01, and we have some of the best open-source models to date, like UA and Diffrhythm. At the end of the list is our challenger, LeVo. On the left, you've got the lyrics. This is a proper trial by fire. Let's kick things off with the first example. First up, the industry gold standard, Suno. Let's hear how it handles these lyrics.
Closed, ambitious heart, the sun never sets. From the dawn's first light to the star's silhouette. Grinding all ours, no concession to regret. In pursuit of dreams like an eagle fighting high heights. Unimagined, cutting the sky, push through resistance. Don't hide, don't be shy. Jump for the sky, push through resistance. Don't hide, don't be shy. Take a walk of Yashiku.
Okay, that's clean. The vocals are clear, the backing track is solid. This is the quality we expect from a top-tier paid service. No complaints there. Now, let's see how the other closed-source giant Mureka does.
Close the ambitious heart, the sun never sets. From the dawn's first light to the star's silhouette. Grinding all hours, no concession to regret. In pursuit of dreams like an eagle fighting high heights. Unimagined, cutting the sky, push through resistance. Don't hide, don't be shy. Jump over the sky, push through resistance. Don't hide, don't be shy. Take a walk of Yashiku, you deny.
Also very, very good. A slightly different vibe, but the quality is right up there. Now for the open source comparison, here's UA. Keep in mind, UA is a fantastic model in its own right.
The ambitious heart, the sun never sets. From the dawn's first light to the star's silhouette. Grinding all hours, no concession to regret. In pursuit of dreams, like an eagle fighting high heights. Unimagined, cutting the sky, push through resistance. Don't hide, don't be shy. Jump, whoa, the skies. Push through resistance. Don't hide, don't be shy. Take a walk of Yashikush to deny.
It's decent, right? The lyrics are mostly there, but you can hear the difference in production quality. It doesn't have that same punch or cohesion as Suno or Mureka. This has typically been the gap between paid and open source. So the big question, can LeVo close that gap? Let's give it a listen.
close the ambitious heart. The sun never sets. From the dawn's first light to the star silhouette, grinding all hours, no concession to regret. In pursuit of dreams like an eagle fighting high heights, unimagined, cutting the sky. Push through resistance, don't hide, don't be shy. Jump, oh the sky, push through resistance, don't hide, don't be shy. Take a walk of Yashiga Houdini. Brave forward, always ascending way, the taste of victory, sweet success of the day. Ambition carries us onwards, onwards we sway. Search and
Whoa. Okay, just listen to that. The clarity on the vocals is pristine, and the sound quality of the whole track is rich and full. It doesn't just sound good for open source, it sounds genuinely competitive with Suno and Mureka. The harmonies there, the lyrics are perfect. That right there is why we're even having this conversation. Let's try another one to see if that was a fluke. Here's the next set of lyrics. First, Suno.
Mountains high and valleys low, the beat within my soul. Running rivers, whispering winds, in their charm I am whole. Can't help but stop and wonder at the beauty of it all. This is our sacred duty to hear nature's gentle call. We are the children of the earth, dancing under the moonlight. Let's guard her valleys, protect her seas, shield her day and night. One love, one heart, let's rally together for our beautiful Mother Earth. We'll fight forever.
Yep, another absolute banger from Suno. The production quality is just top tier. It's what they're known for. Now, Mureka,
Mountains high and valleys low, the beat within my soul. Running rivers, whispering winds, in their charm I am whole. Can't help but stop and wonder at the beauty of it all. This is our sacred duty to hear nature's gentle call. Woo, woo, woo. We are the children of the earth, dancing under the moonlight. Let's guard her valleys, protect her seas, her day and night. One love, one heart, let's rally together for our beautiful Mother Earth. We'll fight forever.
another very strong entry from Eureka. Again, right up there in terms of quality. Now, let's check Yue on this track.
Mountains high and valleys low, the beat within my soul. Running rivers, whispering winds, in their charm I am whole. Can't help but stop and wonder at the beauty of it all. This is our sacred duty, to hear nature's gentle call. We are the children of the earth, dancing under the moonlight. Let's guard our valleys, protect our seas, her day and night.
And here again, you can hear the gap. The lyric delivery is okay, but the rhythm, the flow, the overall production, it just feels a level below the closed source models. Now, let's see what LeVo does with it.
Mountains high and valleys low, the beat within my soul. Running rivers, whispering winds, in their charm I am whole. Can't help but stop and wonder at the beauty of it all. this is our sacred duty to hear nature's gentle call. We are the children of the earth, dancing under the moonlight. Let's guard her valleys, protect her seas, her day and night. One love, one heart, let's rally together for our beautiful Mother Earth. We'll fight forever.
Unbelievable. For an open source model to produce a track that sounds this polished is insane. It's got the vocal quality, the instrumental depth, and the cohesiveness. While I might give Suno the slight edge on pure instrumental creativity here, LeVo is not just in the same league, it's on the same field, playing the same game. This is the first version of LeVo, by the way. Imagine where it could go from here. But LeVo has more tricks up its sleeve. Let's check out the zero-shot style transfer. Think of this as voice cloning, but for an entire song's vibe, vocals, instruments, and all. They feed the model a short audio clip, and it generates a whole new song in that style with new lyrics. Here's a 10-second sample they used. All right, you hear that vibe, that singer's tone, that guitar. Now, LeVo was tasked with generating a full song from that tiny clip using a completely new set of lyrics. Let's hear the result.
You always look far away, choosing distant words. But when you meet my gaze and smile so softly, my heart stirs with excitement. Oh, how I curve far. You make my gaze and smile softly. I'm obsessed, excited. Why do you always choose words that test me? I wonder why this old boy touches you.
Flawless. That is a flawless transfer. It picked up the style perfectly and seamlessly continued it into a full track. And it nailed the new lyrics. This is an incredibly powerful feature for creating consistent sounding music. And it wasn't a one-off. Check out this next one. You might recognize this tune. It's from a very famous song, making this an even tougher test. Here's the 10-second clip they fed the model. And once again, they gave it a completely new set of lyrics and told it to generate a full song in that exact style. Let's hear what LeVo created from that iconic sample.
We trace the stars on window panes. Your love stayed like summer rains. Now the clock rewinds every memory, but the colors bleed and stay beyond. Oh, hang along, we fall fading echoes, dancing in the afterglow. Oh, hang on, the night holds secrets while the daylight slips below.
Unreal. It's not just the singer's voice, it's the specific reverb, the instrumental tone, everything. It perfectly cloned the vibe and built a 2.5-minute song around it. The potential here for creating covers or songs in the style of is just mind-blowing. Okay, one final test to see how consistent it is. Here's the last style transfer sample they show. And just like before, here are the lyrics they paired it with. Let's see how LeVo handled the final test.
Every praise is to our God, every word of worship with one. In the morning light and through the darkest night, you're our guiding cord. Your love is like a river flowing so freely, quenching quenching our every thirst, oh Lord. Every tear we cry, every joy, every strife, you've been a moral sword. From the mountain high to valley low, by your mercy we are restored. In your presence we abide, with your grace we coincide.
Nailed it. Again, a perfect style match. It's consistent across the board. The model clearly understands the task of dissecting the core sonic identity of a clip and using it as a foundation for a new creation. There are a bunch of examples in Chinese too, which just shows how robust the model is across languages. And there's more. It also has detailed text-based control. You give it the lyrics and a descriptive prompt. For this example, the prompt is male, bright, rock, inspirational, bass, and drums. Let's see if it listened.
Can't you see the chains of injustice? Fine is the poor, hands and feet, where greed of the wealthy leaves the trails on empty streets, so heavy and pale, hidden in my struggling hearts. Echoes of voices long used, the system turns its gears, the humble juggle, seeds of revolt, taking root when essence bites and be stillborn for a new world, fair and sweet, where justice flows free and complete.
Yep, it ticked every single box. Male vocalist? Check. Bright, inspirational rock feel? Check. And bass and drums driving the track? Check. And the lyrics are delivered perfectly. This level of control is exactly what creators need. So, what we just heard sounds incredible, but does the data actually back it up? You better believe it does. This is where LeVo goes from impressive to a potential Suno killer. Let's dive into it because the numbers are what really tell the story. The most important metric for usability is phoneme error rate, or PER, how badly the AI messes up your lyrics. Lower is better. LeVo scores an incredible 7.2%. To put that in perspective, Suno v4.5 comes in at a whopping 21.6%. That is a massive difference. But here's the real bombshell. For the subjective tests, they brought in music professionals to rate the songs blindly. And in lyrics following accuracy, LeVo scores a 3.38 out of 5. Suno, a 3.17. That's right, the open-source newcomer beats Suno in lyric clarity. For anyone who has fought with an AI to sing their lyrics correctly, you know how huge this is. So what is the magic behind LeVo? It comes down to a brilliant architecture they call LeL. Instead of just predicting a single stream of audio, LeVo works on two levels simultaneously. It uses mixed tokens, a master blueprint for the song that captures the harmony and rhythm. At the same time, it uses dual track tokens, separate, highly detailed instructions for the vocals and instruments. By processing the blueprint and the fine details in parallel, it avoids interference and gets incredible clarity. But the best part? The team has a live demo on Hugging Face right now, and I've been putting it through its paces myself. I want to be real with you. Like any powerful AI, it's not a magic one-click button. It requires some experimentation. For one of my first attempts, I fed it some lyrics and a pretty specific prompt: male, magnetic, blue, mysterious, drums, and piano. I was really curious to see how it would handle that piano element. Let's hear what it gave me.
The city noise fades out when you walk in, a sudden silence where the chaos has been. I didn't plan for this Louis Rock turn start, a whisper promise written on my heart. We talk for hours and the time just bends, on borrowed minutes that nobody lends. I'm memorizing how your laughter sounds, the safest feeling that I've ever found. Could after start off right of fun, and every day the colors get a little brighter, and every burden feels a little lighter. I didn't know that I was holding my breath until you taught me how to breathe. A boss-dry soul, you're the constant in the turning tide, the only place my restless soul can hide. If I get lost, if I drift too far from shore, you're the one thing I am certain of and more.
Okay, so the vocal is there, but it has a strange, almost a cappella tone. And listen closely. Where's the piano? It's completely absent. The model seemed to get confused and ignored a key part of my prompt. This is the kind of thing that can be frustrating with AI tools. But this is a classic case of prompt engineering, and this is where you separate the good results from the great ones. So I went back to the drawing board. I realized I needed to give the AI more structure. Instead of just a block of text for the lyrics, I added tags like verse, a gap, and then chorus. This helps the AI understand the song's flow. Then, instead of forcing a specific genre, I set the genre selection to auto to give it more creative freedom to match the lyrics and prompt. It took a little longer this time, about 3 minutes for a 2-minute song, but the difference was night and day. Check out what it produced with that more structured input.
The city noise fades out when you walk in. A sudden silence where the chaos has been. I didn't plan for this small turn start. A whispered promise written on my heart. We talked for hours and the time to spend. Some borrowed minutes that nobody lent. I'm memorizing how your laughter sounds the safest feeling that I've ever found. Oh, you're the constant in the turning tide, the only place my restless soul can hide. If I get lost, if I drift too far from shore, you're the one thing I am certain of and more. In a world of temporary sparks and fading light, you are the morning and the quiet of the night. My constant north, my guiding star. I used to build my walls up stone by stone, afraid of standing in the light alone. I kept my distance, kept my futures blurred. Believing forever was a foolish word. But you see through the armor I design and trace the edges where your world meets mine. You never asked for me to change my shape, just offer sanctuary and escape. Oh, you're the constant and the turning tide, the only place where restless soul can hide. If I get lost, if I drift too far from shore, you're the one thing I am certain of and more. In a world of temporary sparks and fading light, you are the morning and the quiet of the night. My constant north, my guide.
Now that's what I'm talking about. The structure is clear, the instruments are there, the vibe is right, and the overall quality is right back up where it should be. The lesson here is that LeVo isn't just a generator, it's a powerful instrument. And like any instrument, you get better results once you learn how to play it. So here's my advice to you. I was able to run 5 or 6 generations in a row without hitting any rate limits or errors. Given that it's free and the traffic is still relatively low, now is the absolute best time to jump in and try it for yourself. Experiment with those structural tags, play with the prompts, and see what you can create. This is the power of open source in action. The fact that a model this competitive is available for us to test, to learn, and to generate our own high-quality songs on is the real turning point. Go try it, and please come back here and share your thoughts on the generations you get in the comments below. Okay, the moment of truth. The code is open source, but can you actually run it yourself? Here's the reality check. You're going to need some serious firepower. The full model is a 2 billion parameter beast, trained on data center grade NVIDIA H20 GPUs. To even have a chance at running this, you'd likely need a top-tier professional card with at least 32 gigabytes of VRAM. So for now, this is a tool for developers and researchers with access to heavy-duty hardware. Even with that limitation, the message here is crystal clear. The open source community is no longer just playing catch-up. With LeVo, it's now leading the charge in key areas like user control and lyric accuracy. This isn't just another model, it's a statement. It proves that state-of-the-art AI music generation can be transparent, accessible, and powerful enough to challenge the biggest names in the industry. That's it for me today. I am beyond excited to see what the community builds with this. Let me know your thoughts down below. Is this the Suno Killer we've been waiting for? Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next deep dive.